Good morning, friends. It is early. I got up 6:30 and it's nearly 7:30. My aim is today to go to the garden before it gets too hot. We're supposed to have again about 32 degrees Celsius. And it happens to be a couple of my favorite vegetables ready in the garden. And I would like to bring you along to harvest it. Also, this is a special vlog because I am having a couple of the other smallholding people in my channel, part of the collaboration we do as a smallholders. So I've got Kirsty and Dean from Heart's Humble Homestead, Joe from Muddy Puddles Farm, and Emma from Otterwood Cottage. I did have a question for the whole group, that what's their favorite vegetable to grow or fruit, and how they preserve it or use it up or cook it. So we're going to find out in this vlog as well. And you know what? We're just gonna harvest some beans and see what's ready. So if this is something that you're interested, why don't you stick around and come along with me while I'm harvesting in my vegetable garden. Alan made me a coffee, so I think I'm gonna bring that with me. I've made this cheese yesterday. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna take it out from here, wash the mold, put it on this plate with some kitchen towel, cover it back up and leave it on a counter for a couple of days. And we're gonna put it in a fridge. So yeah, let's go because the sun is already high. Can you tell how busy with bees and bumblebees these mullein plants are, friends? It's covered. Bees absolutely love mullein. Morning, piggies. Hi, Lily. So I'll hope I can see it because the sun is right front of us, shining to my face, but it's still beautiful. It's not too hot. 7:30 in the morning. The morning dew is still on these alpaca fleece. I'm just so curious because as you can see, these beautiful Charlotte potatoes are now dying back, and this is the natural process of letting us know that potatoes are now very close, ready to harvest, you know. So what I'm gonna do, we're going to dig one up and see how it goes. So there is two things with the alpaca fleece I'm using. It's very good deterring slugs. Also moisture retention, because when I, soak this fleece, it really soaks in and keeps the soil protected and moist. And another thing, when all these lovely potatoes poke out of the ground, they usually get green, and by putting the fleece on it, prevents that. So what we're gonna do, friends, I'm just gonna pull one up. I'm gonna find what belongs to this plant, all the foliage. And let's see if we can pull one up and see how they're doing. Oh gosh, lots of foliage in here, friends. And you never guess what, if you've been here with me with any length of time, you know that this is my favorite garden job. Digging up potatoes. Ready? Can you see me? Oh, friends! Ta-da! Oh, look! I'll leave that for the next time. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow, friends! It's like digging for gold. Oh, wow! Oh, wow, friends! I better get a basket for this one plant. This is insane. One plant gave us this much potato, friends. And guess what? Charlotte is my favorite, one of my favorite potato variety. It is second early, but it stores really well considering it's a second early variety. And you know what? Potato, it's one of my favorite vegetables to grow. And when I have a harvest like this, oh wow, I can already tell, friends, that we've grown a year's worth of potato just to do that one. Because if that's how much yield one gives me, I've got several bed. This fills me up with so much joy. It's unbelievable. And it's still more coming. We've still got lots of little ones. We've got all sorts of size in here. Right, friends, I think we're good. I am so happy. Do a little bit of weeding while we're here. Tiny one there. Every little bit counts. And let's cover it back up. And we do the rest. But for today, friends, we nearly filled this basket up with just one seed potato. Or did I put a couple? Maybe a couple, but gave us this much harvest, friends. It is unreal. Thank you, Charlotte. Didn't disappoint me again. So, as you might guess, potato, it's one of my favorite vegetable to grow. It's so versatile, you know, with potato. Potato is our staple crop. I've not bought potatoes from the grocery store now for about 6-7 years because I've managed to grow enough what lasts for a whole year for my family. It stores really well, you know, and it's so versatile. It's like onion or one of your staple crop, what you use a lot in your cooking. So it's worth to make a list. Can you help me with make a list? Can you tell me how would you use a potato? What's your favorite ways to use a potato, or just give me an idea how we can use it up, like, you know, roast potato, mashed potato. We can either can potatoes, we can freeze dry potatoes, we can, you know, I use a lot in like thickening agent, I use a lot in soups, stews, curries, honestly, with anything. Just a few things what quickly I remembered. I haven't even thought about it earlier, but you know, our favorite way is definitely with our roast dinner for chips or roast potato or mashed potato. And you know, it's actually got healing properties as well. What I've recently used at Al's when he had a fall and had a very bad thorn going to a palm of his hand, I just put a potato poultice on it, and it made him feel better in a day. So, but that's on another day, talk about all these things, you know. As you can see on this bed, it's still very green and lush, the potato. This is the main crop. But as you can see, Charlotte is letting us know that I am ready to harvest me. And Charlotte never disappoints. I'm growing Charlotte now for years and years and years. And that buttery flavor, that creamy, that lush, honestly, it's one of my favorite variety. So yeah, let's go. I think we're gonna go now. I just walk you through the garden this way, and we're gonna end up in a tunnel because I've got a couple of handful of French beans needs harvesting now. Let's go. Okay, so these first two beds are potato beds. I am very disappointed in carrots this year. As you can see, most of them, it's showing a beautiful display, but most of them gone to seed. Broad beans needs to go on my list, that needs harvesting, and then we're gonna have an empty bed, so I need to think about what we're gonna put there next. The courgette really needs to be harvested, and some cucumbers and gherkins. So this is supposed to be a brassica bed, but I must have had potato here last year, friends, and this became another potato bed. So that's a bonus potato bed. From the left here, we've harvested the garlic from the half of the bed, and as you can see, the natural way of the onion to letting us know that I am now ready, it flips over, so now it's gonna turn off, you know, the signal to the bulb of that onion to receive any more moisture and stuff. So it's now the drying process started. That signals the harvest time, and this is our second or third crop now in this bed. So we very early we had here lots of lettuces, coriander, spinach, and now we're gonna have, we have radish, sorry, not radish, Swiss chard, Savoy cabbage. I've just spotted cabbage white butterflies eggs, so we're gonna remove this. Ideally you want to remove all of the eggs, because even one egg can grow to a massive caterpillar. In the end, I've put some French beans, we've got tomatoes in here, now coriander on the other side gone to seed. We've also got celery, bright light, and all the varieties of lovely lettuces, friends. Okay, we're gonna go to the greenhouse after the tunnel, see if it's any of the tomatoes or peppers are already there. I can see lots of cucumbers, but where I wanted to take you here, friends, I really need to harvest these beans. Okay, friends, can you see how prolific these beans are? And they are in their prime now, and they're best to harvest it early morning, friends, while it's nice and crisp and it's still coolish, not too warm. That's when it's the sweetest, the sugar level the highest. Right, while I am harvesting all these beans, and I'll show you in the end how much I've picked, let's go to the other smallholding channels and find out what's their favorite fruit or vegetable to grow. So let's go to Joe, Emma, and Kirsty and Dean.
Hi Adri, it's Jo from Muddy Puddles Farm. Thank you for your question this week on the Across the Holdings collaboration. Your question was, which is your favourite fruit or vegetable to grow and preserve? And I'm going to cheat, because I'm going to give you one fruit and one, well, technically two vegetables, but people think of one of them as a fruit. My first being a vegetable, and that are my mange tout peas. I love these because, first of all, every single day without fail there is an enormous harvest, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of peas. Just so many, so good. I've literally just picked just there, and I have a whole handful of those already. I love them because I eat them as a snack on the farm. And this year I'm going to try and preserve them by fermenting them, because they are supposed to stay crunchy. And so that is something I am going to have a go at this year. Let's have a look at the other fruit stroke vegetable. And this right here is my second. It's rhubarb. Now I love this. I think of it as a fruit, but technically it's a vegetable. But I love this for two reasons. This rhubarb in particular was grown by my great-grandfather and divided and given to my grandfather, and then divided and given to my father. And then when my dad was very poorly with cancer and terminal, we dug it up and divided it, and I have some. So this is, for me and my family, an heirloom rhubarb that has been in the family for over a century. So that's one reason why I love this plant in particular. I did think I'd lost it last year when the sheep ate it right down to the crown, The other reason I love it is it's so easy to preserve. It makes amazing additions to jellies or jams, or it stands on its own as a jam. You can freeze it and use it later. I dehydrate it and grind it into a powder, which I add to fruit pies to add a punch of flavour. And I've dehydrated it, and I've decided this year I'm going to add it to some of my tea blends. So it's really versatile. And those enormous leaves, when you harvest it and you take those leaves off, I use those on the surface of the soil as chop and drop, and it's amazing as a bioaccumulator also if you use the leaves as chop and drop. So those are two of my favourite vegetables stroke fruit that I like to grow and how I preserve and use them. Thank you very much for the great question, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Hi Adri, it's Emma from Otterwood Cottage. So great to be back on your channel, and thanks for the brilliant question. So this was a pretty easy one for me because by far my favourite vegetable to grow is the humble tomato. And we use these fresh in salads. Last night we had a crostini with our dinner. But my favourite way to use them up by far is to turn them into delicious tomato sauce, because they last us all through the year and make the base for 1,000 different delicious meals. So the humble tomato for me. Can't wait to hear what everybody else's is. See you next time. Bye.
Hey Alan,
Hi Adri.
thank you very much for the question this week. Good question, babe.
What is your favourite fruit and veg to grow, and how do you use it?
So, easy one for me. Potatoes. Super easy to grow and extremely versatile. Can do so much with them. They're just worth the space they take up. Definitely.
And for the same reason, my choice is baked potato or mashed potato squash, depending on the variety you get. For the reason of it tastes like a baked potato and is great to store over the winter months when potatoes don't store as well. So we just use them, just cut in half with some olive oil, salt and pepper, put in the oven and just eaten like a regular baked potato.
Don't forget the butter. Lots and lots of butter.
Does taste like a buttery potato, but we still put lots of butter on too.
Well, thank you for having us. I'm Dean,
I'm Kirsty.
and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Joe. I really enjoyed the story you tell me about, it made me a little bit emotional when you mentioned your dad. I think it's such a, gardening can be an emotional journey. I'll get you, because I live so far away from my family, and I'm not sure if you can hear the pigs, but they are not ready for their breakfast. But let's say when I just picked a cucumber, that takes me right back home when me and my mum and dad were picking the cucumber, in the middle of the summer, or when I harvest the honey that smell when I've done it with my parents, or just all these things. As soon as I smell the nettle, it reminds me of my grandma when I used to cut it and take it to the animals, and anything in a garden, the smell and how precious these memories are. And we hold to these memories so hard, and it helps us going through things and make us a better person. So thanks, Joe. Thanks. I'm having a hard time with the rhubarb this year, because I've moved mine from my old house, and it started off really well. But yeah, it's still hanging, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. I have to find out next year if it's going to do any better. Well, Emma, thank you so much. Honestly, tomatoes, it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite. Some people say fruit, some people say vegetable to grow. I say it's my favorite vegetable to grow. And I call myself a tomato lady now for years, because I get so excited, when you flick through the seed catalogue and you find then all these amazing looking and delicious tomatoes, and over the years you actually build up like a library in your head, and you know the taste and everything, the look, the size. Yeah, tomato is definitely one of my favorite vegetables to grow as well. And Kirsty and Dean, last but not least, you know guys, potato, it's one of my favorite, and it's definitely my favorite garden task to dig up potatoes. Well, thank you so much guys, I really enjoyed having you along in here with us in my vlog, and I cannot wait to see you soon again. Welcome to the jungle, I mean the greenhouse, friends. I just try to fight myself through here and see if you can see any tomatoes in here ready. Ooh, I've noticed something I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna take this off to show you. Blossom and rot. Not good, not good. Okay, we've got a few blushing in here. The hinds, I leave that for a little bit longer. Oh gosh, another one in here. Stress. Okay, right. I think I've only got one in here regarding to tomatoes. This beautiful Cuban black pepper-like. I'm gonna take this into the house because, oh, by the way, friends, look how much beans I've managed to harvest. Cucumbers in here needs harvesting now. We're not short of cabbage white butterfly here neither. So let's harvest the cucumbers. I like to take this spiky stuff off. Hello, bumblebee. Okay, massive courgettes, but we're gonna have to come back to harvest the courgettes another day. But yeah, it's not much to harvest in here regarding to tomatoes yet, friends. They're a little bit stressed out. I might need to give them some more compost. But yeah, let's go to the grow room because I know there is a lots of tomatoes to harvest there. Right, I have decided I'm leaving on all the doors and windows and everything overnight as well. Okay, so this looking amazing now. What's happened in here? That's a funny one. Oh, the życiowa. We can harvest the życiowa very soon. I'm gonna have to make it as another day because they are nice and red. The spiral is now turning to brown to red as well, but it's delicious as it is. Ooh, sweet potatoes are doing well as well, friends. Okay, so the loofahs are now taking off, and now I can see quite a few loofah babies in here, friends. So I've got high hopes for the loofah this year. We've got loads. Okay, now I can see some melons forming. We've got one on the larger side as well, so that's exciting. Loads of courgette I can see again from here. The peppers are looking the best, honestly. Peppers are looking incredible. It's getting warm in here now. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be a scorcher today. Yeah, it's already 32 degrees Celsius in here, friends. But yeah, as you can see, the tomatoes, I've got loads on them. They're just still babies. So I'm just gonna be a little bit more patient, I think. So this side of my other side of the tunnel is still in the shade. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna water quickly this side of the garden. It's looking amazing. I've got lots of flowers. I might pick some for cut flowers as well. Try to take off all these eggs. And it's a lot now. A lot. There you go. Right, I'll do that every day. as much, you know, when as soon as I'm seeing it, I'm removing it. So far actually the bird's doing a really good job, as you can see, because these are not covered. And the swallows, the blue tits and all the rest of it feeding their little chicks with lovely juicy worm and doing me a favour. Ah, look how beautiful my dahlia is. You remember I thought I've lost them? Friends, they are looking amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's go and find my other basket. Oh, what I found? I found my mug from another day. That's a coffee mug. We collect this. Alright, lots to harvest, lots and lots. Let me show you quickly. I have actually sown fall crop, some of it, and the turnips are up. Let's see if anything else is up yet. Oh yes, the broccoli. Happy birthday, baby broccolis. Turnip now needs, oh gosh, it's loads. Really needs thinning out and potting on. Let me just give him a little water. Don't want too much, we don't want those seeds to rot. It's just like, you know, just give them a little water like that. Okay. I can see a lettuce coming through as well now. So that's good. Right, so this is my potting shed. I love it. Okay. Where did I leave my basket? Ah, I've already got sweet corn. Look, we've got sweet corn, friends. So exciting. Ah, so much going on in here. So much going on. They are just slowly taking off now in this heat. But yeah. Oh, I found it. There you go. Try to tidy up. I'll leave this here. Let's go. Ah, look at this. I had an amazing broccoli year. Right. Ooh, cayenne peppers. Ready. Okay. We've got loads of potatoes here as well in a tunnel, friends. That's why we just picked the beans. And we need to pick these ginormous kohlrabis as well now. The whole row is looking enormous. Have you got any tomatoes too? Oh yes, we have got tomatoes in here. Good job I remembered. We have got lots of tomatoes in here to harvest, friends. I need my snippy. On my way out I've collected this basket as well. I am so glad I remembered these tomatoes in the polytunnel. I think this is a brandy wine. Wow, fantastic. So the loads on it. Look. What a lovely harvest. Look at this, friends. Makes me so happy. Okay, I think that's it in here. Got some cherries ready. Or nearly or close. It's so hard to say about these green doctors because they look green. But honestly, this is ready and it's my favorite to snack on. Oh, we got cucumbers as well. I'm sure you can hear Alan doing chores. Right, lots of cucumbers as well. Right, okie doke. I think I'm gonna take everything to the house. I'm gonna water before it gets too hot. But before I do that, actually, quickly let's go to the grow room because there is a lot more tomato to harvest. Hello, my sweet animals. You're so cute. You've escaped yesterday, haven't you? Did Alan leave the gate open? I bet he did, didn't he? And you had your chance to explore the smallholding. You two cutie pies. I'm not sure if you can hear the vocalists. I mean the Nubians. Alan is now milking Juniper. The rest are waiting for their breakfast. Oh, what a beautiful life. Hello, Toodles. Hello, my sweet girl. It's nice to see you, my love. Oh, it's nice to see you. Hello, my love. Morning, Poultry Village. How are we doing? Oh, we got fresh water, you lucky lot. Oh, look at the little baby turkeys. I am happy to report the 7 turkey poults are looking fantastic, as well as the 2 chicks. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you, Missy. Hello, Missy. Did I call you Tiddles? Holy moly, I'm so sorry about that. Hello, Missy. I must have had Tiddles on my mind. Yes. Yesy. Oh, see, the turkeys love stepping in that water to cool themselves down. That's my oldest turkey. Oh, nice and fresh cold water. We're gonna look after you next couple of days. It's very hot again. Changing that water. Oh, I can see the little chick. I know. Yeah. Love you too, sweetie. Oh, let's go in. She does come in sometimes with me here. Oh, hello everybody. Hello everybody. They are not laying many eggs. Come on, show me how it works. The grandpa feeder. Good job. Demonstratio. Thank you very much. Oh, I love having the turkey babies. Oh, look at this. Is that chick all right? You okay, my love? These are the 2 chicks. What do you think? Is this a hen or a cockerel? The lighter one. I love them. Oh, my bees are already busy. Oh, wow. Oh, I need to do a bee inspection as well soon. Hello. These are the French breasts and crosses now. That's one of my oldest, the Cucumberan. And then the rest of it now like mixes. And I've got the fancy bird I've got this year, about 9. And then I've got the 3 different breed of turkeys in here. And then the mixes now over the years in the mix. Okay, let's go get that tomato harvested, otherwise never get harvested. I know. See you later. I can see a turkey egg in there. Hello, Missy. Hello, Missy. Hi, love.
Hello, my love.
You okay?
Yeah. What you doing?
I'm just vlogging. I'm gonna go and pick the tomatoes now. And I'm just playing with Missy. As I thought, yeah, it's lots to harvest in here. Lots of cherries as well. Well, actually, I'm gonna take the ones of what's ready. I put that in this. Oh, that's handy to have it here. I put the cherries in this bowl. And then the slices, the big ones, I'm gonna put with the rest in the basket, with the beans. But yeah, we are now having, I said to my husband, I said to Al, I says, the next 3 months for sure, our breakfast is tomato sandwiches. And he's very happy about that. He loves it. So I usually just have like a slice of sourdough bread as it comes, or toasted, slice of goat's cheese, a bit of a sour cream, and the tomatoes. So these ones are the ananas noir. So very beautiful and delicious tomatoes. It's a new one for me this year. I love it. Goat's bag. Goat's bag is gonna become one of my favorite. And look at the size. Massive. Okay. Right, those two are blushing. I'll leave a few more days here. Okay, so we've got what we've got in here. It's not easy to maneuver here, friends, so bear with me. We've got some Heinz in here to harvest. A lot more cherry. Bring my little dish. Ta-da! Right, I've managed to harvest some of the black beauties and this much cherries. Let's go to the kitchen and see what we've harvested and wrap this vlog up, friends. Hello, Spot! Hello, my sweet boy! Hello! Are you hiding? Peekaboo! Peekaboo, my sweet boy! Hello! Let's go see the goats. You coming? You coming with me, see the goats? Oh. Alan is singing. I still haven't finished my coffee, but I like cold coffee. I'm not fussed.
I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know that.
Look at those moves. Oh dear God. Did you see those moves? Let's go. Shall I leave the gate open? No, I mean I'm asking.
What?
Shall I leave this gate open?
I'll open the big one as well so they got it in and out.
Okie doke. All went well? Okay, so these are our goats. They're having their breakfast. Alan just finished milking Juniper and Rosie. Hello, Safi.
Hide the water in the shade.
Okay, hello, Safi. So that's Rosie's little boy, Dumbo. Look at him. Was born on the farm this year, and we love him. Pygmies are also this year's, the 3 little pygmy goats. We've got them early this year. And the latest one that arrived to the farm, this beautiful Nubian Primrose. They don't like sharing food. Safi, be nice. Hello, Rosie. Thanks for the milk. Made lovely cheese. Look at Dumbo. Is it too low for you? You little lazy monkey. Oh, I can just never pass this place and just don't stop and say hi to them. Yes. Okay, then see you later. Looks like a juniper has already left somewhere. It's already gone out. Oh yeah. Hello, my sweet girl. I think I'm gonna feed the pigs next. And I'm gonna water in a minute. Hello, my sweet girl. Where are we going? You ate my lemon tree. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm gutted about. That's my pantry. You see the shutters? That's where we're gonna go soon when we do the pantry challenge. There you go. You just need a couple of goats as gardeners. Here come the rest of the gang. Hello, everybody. You licking your lip? Safi, you licking your lips? Oh, here comes the whole... Uh-oh, Rosie, you got a cough? Okay, so where are they off to? Hello, Stinker. Nice. Just look at them. We're missing one pygmy goat. Where is she? Come on this way. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Good job, Poppy. Come on, Pops. Come on, Poppy. Good girl. Off they go. Okay, I am back to the house now. I've just took this cheese out of the mold and I'm just gonna cover this up like this and leave it here the rest of the day. And tomorrow, look all these beautiful harvest, friends, we've just had. It makes me so happy. And we've got the cherry tomatoes as well here and the potatoes. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me today in this early morning garden tour and small holding tour where I show you around. Thank you so much for Joe, Kirsty and Dean and Emma to be part of in this vlog, and I'll hope you all have a wonderful day and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, friends.